Certainly, that's one of the things the minister clearly visibly perturbed about the allegations that there's overcrowding inside of Lindela Repatriation Centre. But in the crux of it, all the more perturbed about the escape of the 37 detainees on Sunday. He says they escaped around 5 p.m. And what he was explaining was that this escape was due to, according to him, after watching the CCTV footage, was due to the fighting between the employees who are the security guards and the company that is employed to ensure that the security at the repatriation center. He says that they are just collateral damage. In fact, he's saying that before this company was employed or given the tender to provide security, there was no escape from this area. We understand that there's been multiple escapes ever since then, including during the lockdown. But just for more reaction to this, I am joined by the organization's leader, the organization that blew the whistle on this, the Black Power Civil Rights Movement. Mr. General Tsekiso, just your reaction to what the minister said, to the issues that you've been bringing forward, you and your representatives.
One, the minister is a liar. He lied and he continuously lying. One, he said during the era of Bosasa, which is defending criminalism, there was never an escape. We have employees who came from Bosasa who were inherited by this company, who are able to even confirm now that I was once suspended. I have even the documents to prove that I was suspended for inmates to escape. So it clearly shows that it defeats the purpose of any other explanation that he would want to give, because he's playing a defense, he's putting this issue on his defense mechanism, because he said there's none of these issues that are happening. After that, he then confirms that the inmates are being provided, are going to be provided then with PPEs, with the necessary things which they can't get for themselves. So now, it really shocks how the minister reacts without first conducting an proper internal investigation, get both sides of the story. Because it even shocks that he can still even talk about the company that he says they got the contract from the liquidator, while we even questioned him that this company got the tender illegal, and we want to know how these people got the tender, when was it advertised?
But the minister says the workers are not his responsibility. For him, it's to really speak to the company. Do you feel that's justified?
I feel that this is just one of the technicalities that he is creating. At the end of the day, he is the client, they are the client. So both of them, when there's labor relation issues that are affecting the employees and the inmates in between, he needs to intervene, because this is not only the issue of the employees and the companies, an issue of safety of our fellow African brothers inside the repatriations and then the conditions that they are living under.
Let me quickly speak to this brother here. I understand you are one of the employees who was suspended during this time of the escapes. Now, the minister is accusing some of you of colluding with the detainees and allowing them to leave, to escape from this facility. What do you get a sense of that?
What the minister said now, I think it's totally a false thing from where I stand. Yeah? The minister said they asked him if the incident that took place would have the inmates wouldn't have escaped if we didn't knock early. So now the thing is, they told him that, you understand, they're going to give him a clear information that he will not even embarrass himself with, you understand. But now come to us. You cannot, something happens, you don't know why it happened. You go to the management. The management cannot put the company at risk and give out the right information. You understand? Those inmates escaped because they wanted to go home. You understand? So they wanted to go home. They went there to approach the management and told them, you know what, we want to go home. But now because they don't have the right answer, they won't give the inmates the right answer. So they clearly didn't like the answer, then they did what they did. You understand? So we are not held accountable for this. We don't have any fight against the inmates. We have issues with the company. You understand? So we cannot just inform the inmates to escape. Why?